Hi everyone, this is your pal Kate Hart here, and today is a brand new show. Today is Wellness Wednesdays, and on this show here I'll be featuring all kinds of things from different foods and exercises, and even some dance exercises too. That's good cardio, workouts, and etc. etc. So for the month of June, I set up something very interesting. So for the month of June, this is called Juicing June. And what I will be doing is taking all kinds of fruits and vegetables and put them all in a little juicer and make all kinds of yummy recipes. Now, one little recommendation that I am starting on a routine now because I'm a juicing nut is that I am doing this like either right before breakfast or right after. So this is kind of like my vitamins, and instead of me just relying on supplements and things like I forget the name, it's called Nature Balance or something like that, where it's all concentrated. Not saying it's not good stuff. I mean, you do what you feel is right for your body. Little disclaimer, I am not a healthcare provider. I'm not a nutritionist or a dietitian or none of that stuff. I am just a happy person to make all these recipes that I make that works for me and my body. So, a little interesting fact is, like, sometimes I fight a little, energy. I'm not a morning person and all, and I just feel like I don't have enough energy during the day, especially with me being autistic. So for those of you who are on the autism spectrum like myself, I have both autism and ADHD, so more on that later. But I find myself to where I'm fighting to where it's like, I feel like, oh my god, the day is like, there's not enough time in the day. I mean, let's face it, we can all relate, right? I'm not a morning person. I mean, it takes me a while to wake up and function. And in order for me to kind of like kick my booster, give me a little bit of an energy booster, is I just juice all these fruits and vegetables. And also I take this vitamin. It is called Zazie Naturals, and it's a blueberry extract vitamin. And I just take one capsule a day, and I mix that in my juice, and wow, what a difference it makes. But yes, getting all your vitamins from your fruits and vegetables, and kind of like the way it should be. So, to go ahead and start cutting up some fruits and veggies for you, and let's get juicing. Okay, so I just want to show you everything before we cut everything up. Okay, so I just want to show you all the fruits and vegetables here before I cut them up. Now, some stuff I already have cut up just because I made some juices previously. Okay, so in today's recipe will be very sweet, let me tell you. And another little secret too is I've actually learned something new. A part of my autism that I have some, GI disorders, and sometimes it can be very discomforting, indigestible, trap gas kind of discomfort. Sometimes it's almost like your gut is even screaming out to you, clean me up, right? So you got to find the right foods for that. Well, I just happened that this guy works wonders, and look at the size of this beet. This thing is huge. I mean, it's like an onion. I've never seen a beet that big before. But anyway, beats the crap out of my system. That's a dirty joke. So anyway, alright, so this is good for digestive health if you have any issues, GI issues or whatever like myself. This really works wonders. It really cleans out your system. Now, FYI, if you don't know this, because I've never liked beets, and I still don't, except I do like it in juicing, I will say. Sometimes, make a long story short, I thought I was dying when this happened to me, because again, I've never liked beets before until now. Just in case, you know, when you do go to the bathroom and you notice that your poo might be a very purpley reddish color, do not panic, it's the beads, okay? It's beating the crap out of your system. That's terrible. Alright, so here we go. Enough with that. Here we go. So we got a beet. Now, because this is huge, normally, you know how beets are like this size. This is like the size of my hand. Normally I would do a whole beet, but with this guy here, I'm just going to do half of this because this is huge. Alright, because you got to be careful certain amounts so you don't, you know, mess yourself up and all. So I'm going to do half of that. And then we have a Granny Smith apple, a golden apple, Asian pear, and I think I'll do half of this. This is a papaya. And I'm also going to do a dragon fruit. And I'm just going to toss some. Now I know this is like a bunch of fruits and veggies here, but I'm not going to use everything in this bag, mind you, because I'm just tossing stuff in to keep stuff fresh at the moment. But I'm going to definitely use some cucumbers, okay? Because you got to watch sometimes even with your natural sugar intakes, you want to make sure you're putting in your vegetables too, so you have that healthy balance between your sugars and your salts, etc., etc. And then I have some baby carrots and some celery. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this all up, and I'll see you all in the juicing process. Now, one little thing just to point out here is you want to make sure you have everything in like little wedges when you cut your fruit. This way it'll be able to fit in the slot where the thing goes. Of course, it's a little slot, but see here when you put it inside, this way the wedge and it's safe and you could just do your thing. Alright everybody, so we're going to go ahead and fire up the machine, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting all my fruits in first, and then I'll start putting my beets in, and then I'll just mix it up with the cucumbers, carrots, and celery from there. So here we go. Just mind you, might be a little bit of noise as I'm making this, so I'll probably, if any notes I need to make, I'll just narrate it for you as I'm going along. In the video, I mean, it'll be like a voiceover when I go to edit the video and everything, so this way you can hear me speaking at any time, and then I'll just show you all the action done here. Okay, so here's the magic bullet juicer. We're going to plug this in. Okay, make sure everything's on. And are you ready to see the results? Don't forget to unplug your machine for safety reasons. Now, I wasn't able to fit all of the items in today. However, you can save it for the next morning. So, here's what it looks like before mixed. Look at that thing, it looks like a margarita. So I will get this all stuff here. Now, one thing you want to, of course, this is entirely up to you. Now, I'm going to add my blueberry extract vitamin in here. Okay, so I'm going to take just one capsule a day is all you need. This is also an immune system booster. Very good to use, especially when it's COVID season and all. And really helps. So take your little tiny capsule here and you're just going to break it up. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do here. I'm going to take my little capsule. Powder there, okay? I will take a spoon and mix this up. Look how yummy that looks. If you like pina coladas, there you go. And I just like to save this for the finale, just to torture you all. It just, oh, I wish I could eat that or drink that right now. It is Well, thanks for watching today. Happy Wellness Wednesday, and I will see you next Wellness Wednesday.